Hey everybody, we are back with SnowRunner. Today we are going to this one. We are going to deliver some service spare parts up the top here. Where was it there? We're going to deliver them to up here. Have a look what's up there. It's going to be a bit of a tricky route if I remember. We've got a river crossing here. Then we can... Yeah, this is a little bit tricky around here. Then we just need to head up the hill and over to here, which shouldn't be too bad, this top section. But this lower section will be. So I was thinking about maybe using this truck, but the snorkel is not that high on this truck. So I'm now thinking if there's a better truck to be using. We've got the Taiga, which is quite far away. Does this step? No, that doesn't have a snorkel on. Does it? No, it doesn't have a snorkel on it at all. So I think... What's that? No, we're not going to use that. We do have a Fleetster. Could use this maybe, but again that has no snorkel on it, in fact. So yep, we definitely won't be using that. I wonder if we get the Taiga back out. We haven't used the Taiga for quite some time, but again, it does have a snorkel quite high up there. It is rigged up for logs at the moment, so maybe let's get that swapped out. And yeah, let's plan this route back. Where are we going to go? I think the quickest route back will probably be this way, something like this, up to the top here. This way. Up here, there, and then we'll swap off the frame and pick up the two service spare parts. I think each spare part takes up one slot, so we should just be able to fit it to the bed of this truck, I think. But yeah, let's get started. Where are we going? That way. I'm pretty sure... Yeah, we're just going to be following this road. Shouldn't have any issues. The Taiga, we know, is a pretty formidable truck. He says as he crashes into a boulder. Let's lock it in that low plus while we get up these hills. That should hopefully just help us keep forward momentum without constantly changing gears in the auto. Straddle that rock maybe? Yeah. And we'll straddle this rock. Get back to auto for the downhill section. Shouldn't be too much of an issue, this mission. It should be relatively easy. Slot that in low plus again. What do they have on them? What are these trailers carrying? Anything? Ah, I forgot I had some logs there. Mind you, I'm not sure I can actually take a trailer in this configuration. Let's see. No. So we can't. That's fine. We'll go get this changed over to a some kind of flatbed. I think is the best thing to be doing. Yeah, we need to head right. Get out this exit here. We haven't used the Tiger in quite some time, so it's going to be nice to get back on that. It was a good truck. We'll have a look, see if when we do the flatbed upgrade, we'll have a look to see if there's any other kind of upgrades that we can do for it now. It's been a while since we've had it in the garage, so hopefully there might be something we can do. So we're going to have a bit of a swampy crossing here. Water depth shouldn't be an issue. We do have that snorkel on the front there. I'm just hoping it'll be high enough to do that other water crossing that we're going to have to do. If not, we'll just have to take a longer route through. We are now getting stuck on a tree that's in the water. It is a permanent 6-wheel drive with diffs blocked. So we should have plenty of traction. And it does have nice big flotation tyres on it. So that's also good. Perfect for these swampy conditions. Once we get through this, it should be fairly plain sailing back to the garage. Get it locked in low plus. Stop it changing gears up this hill. There we go, back into auto. Nice. Oops, yeah, that wasn't very good. I think the truck's okay. It does have a little bit of damage, but pretty sure it's going to carry on going. All the tyres still look inflated, so that's good. Let's get that locked in plus. Whoa. Flying now. dive in here and swap out to the flatbed. There we go. Customize. So we could maybe uprate the engine for this. I think that would be a good upgrade for it. And then we can probably just sell that engine. Gearbox is pretty, I'm happy with that. Does already have raised suspension, that's good. 51-inch tyres, I think they are the mud tyres, are they not? Yeah, big flotation tyres. That's perfect, I think, for what we're about to do. They're pretty gnarly though, but I don't think they have so much flotation as these do. Or these do even. And chain will be wasted, I think. We do have a stock medium and advance. Well, we already have one, so what I mean is we're not paying for it, so it doesn't matter. Sure, tool. Yeah, that's what we want, the tool front facing. Right, so we want some kind of flatbed, I think. Sideboard flatbed? Or just a flatbed? We already have a flatbed, so let's use that. But we can't... Oh, we can fit the spare wheel. Yeah, let's do that. It's always good to have a spare wheel. Front bump, rear bumper. I'm not sure what that's doing. Sun visor. I can't. Front bumper. I think. Oh, that'd be nice. Stock. I don't like that it's white. I like this. No, this one. This one. Let's change it to that. Let's mix up a little bit. Horn's not fussed about that. Stock. Which muzzled. We'll leave it. Tiger rims, yeah, we'll leave that. What was I going to do? Paint. Paint. What colour should we do it? Do a bright green like that, maybe? Let's do a green. Interior, I'm not really too fussed about interiors, to be honest. Right, that looks good. Yeah, it looks good to me. Let's go get some parts warehouse. So there, we're going there first. I think we can spin it around like that and take it on this road. Am I right? We could just take this front road actually. Yeah, the handling isn't great on this road with these tyres, but we're not going to be on the road for very long anyway. So as long as I'm a little bit cautious, it should be no issue. Although I nearly took out the fence panel there. Cargo management. Service spare parts. Yep. Nice. That's what we need. Right. So we are going to come onto this road around here like this. Like this. Up onto this dirt track. I'm going to follow it all the way down. Come on. There. We're going to turn off here. Across the river. Don't fall in the river. And up the hill. All the way to the top here. Turn off here. Turn off here. All the way to there. Nice. Let's get going. Hopefully daybreak will be soon. As I've said before, I don't really like driving in the dark on this game. It just... I like to see the surroundings and everything. The kind of lighting effects where it makes everything a bit darker. That's not in the light. I don't like that personally. But I know why they're doing it. It is kind of more realistic. Yeah, it's definitely sliding on this road. Need to be careful of that, but I'm not on it for much longer. We're going to turn off up here anyway. Well, yeah, that's really slidey. And we are off onto the mud. I do need to be a bit more careful than I was coming back to the garage. I don't want to damage the truck. We do have a little bit of a trek ahead of us. Seems to be burning through the fuel already. Probably should have refilled, and I need to slow down. Probably should have refilled the fuel just a little bit. And these little rocks. Here, let's get it in plus. I did put a bigger engine in this, or more powerful engine, so it seems to be climbing these hills just a little bit easier. And I guess that's probably also why my fuel consumption's gone up, now that I think about it. Certainly chugging through this mud quite well. Left turn here. The light on anymore. Come on. Nice little thumbnail there, I think. Right. So I don't really know. We've got the Dan there to help us if we get stuck, but I don't really know how to. I guess just go straight. Yeah, just go straight. How deep is this? Oh, it's not too bad, he says, as it gets deeper. Nah, it's fine. Look, it's fine. We're almost out now. Service parts might be a little bit wet, but that's not our problem. As long as we get paid. Now, I know the road here is quite off-cambered in places, so I just need to be careful that I don't roll. Let's take it real slow. Just need to be careful that I don't. That's quite a nice thumbnail, actually, like that. Just need to be careful. We'll go back into plus. It does drop back into the water over here, so again, just need to be careful we don't roll ourselves in. Should be okay. I think it's relatively flat here. Yeah, no problem. And then quite a bit of power to get up this hill. New engine should help us here. Yeah, it definitely did. Push that rock out of the way. Knock that tree over. Go around this branch in the middle of that. I'm pretty sure that's going to give us issues. Can't avoid this one though. Nice. I think we'll leave it locked in that low plus. We're pretty much all uphill from here onwards, so we don't want it to be hunting around the gears. I'm not sure why, but the game just keep dropping frames or freezing for split seconds here and there. Not sure why that is. We'll have to check that out. Not sure if it's being recorded anyway, so might be okay for you guys, but certainly for me it does keep freezing for a split second. Probably some kind of update going on in the background. Very rocky up here. I want to avoid the... well, that was close. I want to try and avoid these rocks if I can. left, I guess. Yep, left. Oh, we're going down again now. That is quite steep. We'll just coast it down here. We'll dab a brake here and there. Go around the boulder. What is up there? No. Oh. I don't even know how that happened. Grr. Did I remove the winch from this completely? I think I might have removed the winch. Oh god. Okay. Well. Frustrating. Dan. 3% fuel. Wonderful. Where is the fleet star? Well, we're going to have to use this fleet star to refill the fuel on the Dan, I think. And... oh, this is going to be a nightmare. Oh, has it got enough? No, because we've got no way of putting... no, we've got no way of putting them service parts back on the Taiga. So we've got to come this way. We've got to get that down. How much fuel does it have in the... okay, we've got enough fuel for the Dan. But this doesn't have a snorkel. So we're not going to be making any river crossing, that's for sure. Which could be an issue. But I think we could probably winch. We'll probably winch the Dan across if we need to. A lapse in concentration for a split second. And that's it, game over. Yeah, we're definitely not making any river crossing in this. Yeah, I'll get that diff locked on. Watch out for that rock. up the hill. We're going to be bouncing all around in a minute. Avoid these. Avoid these, hopefully. That one I didn't avoid very well, did I? Get that diff lock on. A bit of rock crawling. It's going to be a pain to come back that way, but we might actually go up there on the way back, so it might be okay. But it's probably not a bad thing. I'm getting all these trucks closer to the garage, which I haven't really used them in a long time, and I think it's purely just because they were so far away from the garage. I just didn't want the hassle of having to get them back there, then kit them up for whatever mission I'm on. So this is perhaps a blessing, really, in disguise. Which way? I think I need to go left. Yes, I do. A blessing, really, because I'm going to be able to start using them again. No, I'm pretty sure that's still deep across there, isn't it? Well, it doesn't look that deep. Is it better to go across there, maybe? Right, here we go. We're either gonna drown it or no, we're not doing it. This truck is just not meant for water crossing. To make sure that I don't roll over, because that would be a bit of an issue. It certainly does wobble around with this service body on it. It's quite top heavy, so I just need to try and keep that under control. Oh, camera's doing some weird stuff. Crossing over here, trying not to go too far off to the side, like that. Come on. I'm glad it has some decent tyres on this. This might be a harder section. This is really off camber. We want a little bit more control, so I'm going to drop it into the low minus. See, look at that. That is not a good angle to be at. That's it, that's a bit better. Go straight here. Again, we're going to be off camber. Perhaps head a bit further down into the water to straighten ourselves up. There we go, we're over. turn him around if I can. He is definitely struggling with that low fuel. Where's my winch? There. Huh. Looks like my winch mod may be gone. Okay. We are not going to be... This is frustrating. I'm pretty sure we're gonna... Right, okay, so how about if we reverse this in? I think the winch might just be long enough to latch onto that Dan. We do want to make sure we're lined up nicely. Be able to get quite far into this water before it causes us an issue. Not quite though. Let's maybe get ourselves a little bit more angled upstream. No, this is going to roll over. That was close. Okay, so there is some kind of rock down there by the looks of it. Yeah, I can see it in the water now. Just there. Okay, this is not going to plan. No. Let's just get him parked like that for a second. No, we can't even. let's just have one more go about maybe coming over here and reversing down into the water. Okay, no, this is not what we want. This might end in tears. So I think I've got this stuck now. Yeah. Okay. I've really screwed that up, haven't I? I don't think I've got anything. It's gonna have to be this bad boy, I think. It's not got much of a fuel capacity though. Where is he? Right, let's get him back to the garage. Attach trailer. Let's get a fuel carrier or something on him. Be nice to get a higher snorkel if we can. Customize snorkel. That is as much as we can do. Okay. Okay. We're going to be taking some fuel on a trailer, by the looks of it. I'm not sure that big trailer's the right thing to take, but it might have to be that, and I'm pretty sure I should have a high saddle for this. But we will try, see what it says. I'm pretty sure this wants to be a high saddle. It doesn't even give me an option. Okay, that's fine. I did think that. Let's get a high saddle on it. I also might have a look at what tyres we can get, because I think we're going to be struggling through the mud with that big trailer. Let's have a look. So we will have a saddle high, yes, and tyres. Oh, come on, tyres. We've got off-road, chained. Okay, so that is kind of the best we've got. I might... Yeah. Okay, well, let's see what we can do with this. It's a pretty beastly truck, so it might be able to pull that through. We'll soon find out. Why is this still not giving me an option to attach? Oops. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I just wanted to pull it forwards a little bit. Ow. Things are just going from bad to worse. Right, he's back over. Can we please hitch up to it? Why isn't it giving me the option? Does it just not fit on this truck? Oh no, perhaps it doesn't fit on this truck. Okay. Right, what other trucks have we got? Oh, Jesus. I mean, the only other option is that I go and purchase myself a fuel carrier trailer. That might be the way to do it. Small fuel carrier like that. Water carrier. Gooseneck semi. Huh. Can carry that though. Okay. Well, is it full? Does it have fuel in it? I'm not sure if it has fuel in it or not. Not doing very well at reversing this either. So I'm guessing I just couldn't carry it because it's the wrong... I want to repair it actually. Just because it just won't fit on this truck. Bit of a pain, but hey ho. And there. I'm going to put the grey mac on it. Let's go. Let's see if we can get this Dan refueled. I think we'll have to do the recovery next episode. Does look good in white towing this though. Get the all-wheel drive going. I assume I didn't check. Yeah, it's full. Yeah, I was going to say I didn't actually check. Yeah, I didn't actually check if it was full of fuel. I'm pretty sure it is, so that's good. Oops. Come on. It's all this weight on the trailer, I think, slowing us down. Oh, and the fact that I think we're stuck on the log. Turn off this way. Oh, it's really struggling. That is surprising. And I'm pretty sure it is down to the fact that you just can't fit big chunky tyres on it. Obviously it doesn't help the fact that it's carrying a lot of weight in that trailer. I mean, look at the tyre on that trailer. It's not even turning. It's turning now, but it was just being dragged. That is not helping at all. you know, if it's turning, it means it is kind of floating on the surface, but if it's just not turning, it means that it's kind of sunk below the mud and it's just actually being pulled through the mud rather than over the top of it. This truck's definitely going to be working for it today. There we go, we're over. Just over the crest and we're at the dam. Go something like this. Refuel. Source is there and Dan is... refill ourselves as well. Let's get the Dan across the water. See if I can maybe scoot round. Try and get around this way if I can, because I'd like to turn the Fleet Star back over again. I don't know if I'm going to be causing myself a bit of hassle. Definitely don't want to be rolling ourselves over. Hitting those rocks that I found earlier. We may well have been. We're not making any progress up this river, so I think we'll just exit out of the river and find another way to get that Fleet Star back up again. Yeah, we're not turning ourselves much, are we? There we go. That's a bit better. Crane mode. Put the anchors down. Hoping I can just like this. That's it. This winch. Just, oh, that bush is having a fun time. Restore crane. Right. There we are. We're up. We're away. So I think we'll call it that for this episode. We've got halfway up the hill. We lost all our service parts. We then tried to recover the Dan with the Fleet Star, but rolled the Fleet Star. We've then ended up recovering the Dan with the Freightliner, and now we recovered the Fleet Star. So next episode, we'll take the Dan all the way up to the top. We'll get those service parts picked. Well, first we'll roll over the Taiga, and then we will pick up those service parts. Hopefully this crane is going to be big enough to reach them down there. Get them back on the Taiga and then get the Taiga to the destination. So I hope you've all enjoyed it. It's been eventful. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up if you did. And yeah, I'll catch you next time. Take care.